Tucked in the back of Sickles High's campus is the baseball facilities. Decorating the press box is all the accomplishments from an accomplished program, including the best one yet. That was last year. Now, the Gryphons have adopted a new motto, run it back, and it's as simple as it sounds. The team wants to run right back to another state tournament appearance.
Yeah, it was an amazing ride last year. We definitely enjoyed it while it lasted, but we're kind of moving past that now. There's a new mission. It's on the back of the shirts. We're trying to run it back. Every single player on this team is here for a reason. Every single player plays a key role in this team. So realistically, everyone just has to figure out where they fit in. And it's going to take time. It's not going to come right away. We'll figure it out over the season.
There's a big target on our back for sure. But it's a new set of guys. We graduated 12 seniors, so there's new people, new pieces to the puzzle that are going to be. So it's going to be a new brand of baseball that we're going to have to play. Different style of baseball, but I think everyone here is, hungry to do what we did last year. And it's good to have guys that know what it takes to get to where we got. I mean, we still have almost 10 seniors that were on the team last year. So a lot of people know what it takes. And it's our job to kind of pass on that culture to the new guys coming in, and the freshmen and some of the sophomores and juniors that are coming in, to pass on that winning culture and environment that we had last year and the year before that too.
And while there are plenty of new facers on the Sickles roster, the Gryphons will be looking to run down to Fort Myers for a third straight season.
And of course, that's the goal every year, right? We've been able to experience that, the last two seasons. If you can kind of get out of this region and make it there, anything can happen, and we were, fortunate enough last season to kind of get a taste of that, and a lot of really good players left that got to experience that, and, ultimately we want to experience it again. So, that's our goal, and we know the target's going to be on our back this year. We kind of felt that last year as well, where we were in the Final Four the year before, and we had most of our team returning, and so we kind of dealt with that a little bit last year, but might be a little bit more on us this year. But you know what? We've been there 2 years in a row, and we've got some good players, and our goal is to get back again. The roster changes, it's significant, but we still have some really good players. A lot of these guys that are still here were in that lineup on that game, and especially from the pitching side, if you look at our numbers from last year, most of our guys that logged, other than Caden, aside from him, most of those other guys are back. So we do have experience on the mound. We do have guys that have been in big situations, and we just need those guys to show up just like they did last year, except now they need to be the guy.
One of those guys will be the team's new number one guy, Cameron Geis.
Every guy's got to, they've got to stay focused on the mission at hand. Last year we had a lot of good players last year, and we lost a lot of pieces, but we still have good players this year. So if every guy contributes, does the little things right, I think we still have a chance to do something great this year. I mean, we know what it takes to win. We did it last year, so give us your best. We're looking to compete this year. It should be fun.
In the end, Sickles this year just wants to run it back again.
You talk about that word culture. It's probably overused a little bit too much in sports these days, but we've developed a core culture, and we're finally in a place that we just kind of keep recycling instead of just total turnover and starting fresh. It's more of a recycle of culture and good players. We just got to continue to stay true to who we are. We have to be a better brand of ourselves, and that's what we're focused on. There's going to be good teams that we're going to have to run into. There's going to be good arms that we're going to have to run into. But if we just focus on things that we can control, then we're going to be in a pretty good place.